What is fear? It's often seen as a negative, the reason we stop short of our goals and our potential. It can be success's greatest rival. But what if I were to tell you that the fear is one of the most important things in your life? That it's just as necessary as oxygen, and without it, progress wouldn't be possible. In reality, fear is the seed of growth. We don't evolve or improve until we step outside of our comfort zone, until we push ourselves to places, heights, and challenges we never have before. Success is stepping directly into the fear, not removing it, but identifying and attacking it with everything we have. It is the benchmark that guides our path to greatness, and without it, we would simply be wandering. If you look at the greatest accomplishments of our time and the people who carried them out, it would be obvious that it wasn't the absence of fear, but rather the strength to face it that changed our world. Because giving in to worry, into being scared during the challenging times, would mean that we never put a man on the moon or climb Mount Everest. It would mean that we don't have the technology and infrastructure that exists everywhere today. It would mean that we walked away from the things that makes us who we are. Because one of the more intriguing things about our life is that being uncomfortable is a sign of progress. It is a step towards a new day, where you can leave the person you once were behind and become something new. And this is one of the most difficult things to accomplish. Who we are now is safe, it's comfortable, but being comfortable never got anyone in the first place finished. It never opened any new doors or changed life for the better. It's a trade one must make, to give up feeling content now for something far greater down the road. So the question you should be asking is never how do I remove fear, but rather how do I best prepare myself for it? How do I excel when things become difficult? How do I push through adversity? Chances are, the very thing that makes you uneasy is the same thing that will help you improve. And once you've done this, you will notice that what once was fear becomes strength, which allows you to face the next challenge and the next, using the unknown as a path to a better version of yourself. You can be anything you want to be. You can do anything you want to do. Just know that it won't happen by standing still. It happens when you act on what is right, not what is easy. It happens when you turn fear into the fuel that ignites your journey. At one point, my greatest accomplishments did not exist. They were simply ideas that lived in the back of my mind. They were thoughts that made me uneasy and lived in the unknown. But like anything worth doing, they didn't take shape until I decided that it would be worth it. That the stress and the risk would eventually turn my dreams into reality. I owned what scared the most, and I can say that it changed my life. I challenge you to do the same, to push yourself to grow, to understand that the struggle and the progress are the same thing. Don't waste your time running away from fear. Change your life by using it to build yourself up. Just like putting on armor, piece by piece you become something greater. But it takes dedication and concentrated effort. Success will never be something you fall into. It has to be on your mind 24/7. Otherwise, the greatest opportunities in life will disguise themselves as obstacles and pass you by. Create something to be proud of. After the storm has passed and you have accomplished your dreams, you will see that what was once fear is now the foundation that you have built your life on.
Everybody got the same story, we just got different details. But like I always say, life is 10% what happens to you, it's 90% what you do about it. Whatever you think riches is, that's